Who was Timothy? Timothy was a young brother in the congregation at Lystra. His father was Greek, and his mother, Eunice, along with his grandmother, Lois, taught him about Jehovah from childhood. He developed a fine reputation because he genuinely loved the brothers and was eager to help them. His example also shows how faithful parents, or even one faithful parent in a divided household, can successfully teach children to love Jehovah from a young age. 2. Why were Paul and Timothy such good friends? Paul and Timothy became close friends because they served Jehovah side by side for many years. Paul saw Timothy's love for Jehovah and the brothers, trained him as a preacher and teacher, and trusted him with important assignments. Together they experienced hardships, persecution, and even imprisonment, which strengthened their friendship. Timothy consistently put the interests of others first, so Paul knew he could rely on him and confidently said that he had no one else of a disposition like his who would genuinely care for the congregations, as shown at Philippians 2. What does this account teach us about Jehovah? This account teaches us that Jehovah looks at the heart and values spiritual qualities far more than outward factors like age, background, or natural ability. Timothy was young and came from a mixed family background, yet he was well reported on because he developed a genuine love for the brothers and for Jehovah. This shows that Jehovah notices and values inner qualities such as faith, loyalty, humility, and a willingness to serve. It also teaches us that Jehovah is able to work with and shape individuals who respond to his guidance. Through the teaching of his mother Eunice and grandmother Lois, Timothy developed a strong spiritual foundation from childhood. Jehovah blessed that early training and helped Timothy become a trusted and useful servant. So we learn that Jehovah supports those who are trained in his ways and who sincerely apply what they learn, regardless of their starting circumstances. What practical lessons can we learn from this account? One key lesson is the importance of early and consistent spiritual training. Timothy's example shows that what is taught in childhood can deeply influence a person's love for Jehovah later in life. This encourages parents and older ones not to underestimate the power of Bible education when children are young, when hearts are most impressionable. Another lesson is the value of developing genuine love for the brothers and a willingness to serve. Timothy was noticed not just for knowing the truth, but for actively caring about others. That attitude led Paul to trust him with important assignments. So we learned that if we want to be useful in the congregation, we need to focus on serving others rather than personal interests. We also learn the right view of trials. Timothy faced persecution, yet he remained loyal and even saw it as an opportunity to prove his devotion to Jehovah. That helps us understand that challenges are not necessarily a sign that something is wrong, but can be a way to strengthen our faith and loyalty. Finally, the account shows the value of strong spiritual friendships and cooperation in Jehovah's service. Paul and Timothy built their friendship through shared work, training, and endurance through difficulties. This teaches us that close, lasting friendships in the congregation are strengthened when we work together in the ministry and support one another through both good times and hardships.